On Y100. It is Tuesday. October is coming up, and that means Angelina Airshow and Brian Cruz is with me. What's up, man?
Hey, just having a blast. Living the dream, brother. Living the dream.
Yeah, as it gets closer, you're doing more and more stuff. We've been talking about it for a while when you could come in and talk about it, and we're less than a month away.
A month? Yeah, we're just a few weeks, man. It's here.
I know. I was trying to make you feel better about it. I myself do some events, and I realize you're like, man, that's so far away, and then a month before.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Man,
So,
it's here.
Big things happening this year. Last year, by the way, if you didn't go, you missed a giant event.
That's putting it mildly.
How much bigger last year was it than you thought it was going to be?
Probably about 3 times larger.
Okay.
It was insane.
When I went out there, I thought it was going to be easy to find you, and I got out there and thought, whoa, I don't even know where to go in.
Well, I even had a fluorescent orange T-shirt made so everybody could find me. I couldn't even find myself. I mean, there were so many people out there.
But the secret is to get there early.
Absolutely.
And we haven't even gotten into what's going to be there yet, but just keep in mind, you want to get there early. What time do the gates open?
The gates open on Saturday morning, October the 8th at 9 a.m.
Okay, so get there at like 7 a.m. Just parking-wise and everything.
We literally had last year at 7:15, between 7:15 and 7:30, we probably had 1,500 people sitting there waiting to get in that had gotten there early.
Right.
And we had this misconception among some of our spectators that thought they got there early, they got a better seat. There is no bad seat. Remember, this is an air show.
Yeah.
Very little of it takes place. Well, we've got a couple of pilots, and we'll talk about them in a minute, that are just, I don't know, they're lunatics, and they have zero altitude waivers, which mean they can fly as low as they feel comfortable. And we've got a couple of those guys that do that, but the bulk of the stuff is, it's an air show, it's airborne, so it's up high. There is no bad seat.
No, you can see from everywhere. Like you said, it's in, I mean, they're not going to be flying at 6 foot 2 inches, and the guy in front of you is going to be blocking you. Now, there may be a couple, but they'll be coming by very fast, and then they'll be back in the air.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
You have plenty of opportunity to see everything, and I guess the seats, maybe if you want to get there early and be by a concession stand or something, that
was one of the big things that happened last year. The biggest problem we had last year after the show was that we had no idea what to expect. And our vendors were set up for maybe 2,000-3,000 spectators, and we had almost 10. And so our vendors got hammered, and after the air show, they were like, holy cow, where'd all these people come from? But after that, they stated, please bring us back next year.
Yeah.
We have all of our vendors back this year, plus we've doubled on our vendors, just to be able to take care of a crowd that size.
Absolutely. I don't think any vendors are going to be mad when there's too many people wanting to buy
no.
What they have. So last year when you got there, before the air show started, you were able to look at some of the planes. Sometimes I noticed people were getting a little too close to planes.
We set it up. An air show is a get up close and personal event. All of our aircraft, prior to what we call the airport going hot or the ramp going hot, you can walk right up to the airplanes. Some of them actually sold tours where you could climb up in them and go through them. We had a bunch of World War II airplanes there last year and some big airplanes and bombers, and we're going to have some back this year.
Cool.
And so you can actually pay to get in there, experience what these young men and women were exposed to and dealt with back during World War II. I mean, unless you get up and close like that, you really don't have a feel for what it was like to be cooped up in one of those airplanes for 12, 14 hours at a time, flying over the ocean, going someplace to make a bomb run.
And you can watch all the videos you want, but until you go in there and actually sit in one of these planes, some of those spaces are a little smaller than
there is no comparison to seeing it in person. So it's a neat opportunity. And these aircraft are all maintained by the Commemorative Air Force, and they're flown around the world for events just like this.
Sure.
And so when you schedule an air show like this and you start inviting these people to come in, you get to a point where you wind up having to turn some away.
Yeah.
And we've been doing that for months now. We're still getting calls, people wanting to come in and perform and be involved in the air show because it's gotten to be such a big thing. Yeah. And it's been talked about all the way to Los Angeles, California.
Wow. Now, as far as performers-wise, you have the best in the nation.
Without a doubt, the best in the nation. We've got people like Skip Stewart coming in. He's won. He's actually the only one that we're aware of that has what we call a zero altitude waiver. He can pretty much fly however he wants, wherever he wants, and the guy is just
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I have a video on our Facebook page that I shot last year, and if you can watch that video and be impressed by the video, and then go to the air show this year and see it, you'll be absolutely blown away because it's happening 100 yards from your face. Like,
and it's like these guys do things with these airplanes that are just, they actually get these airplanes in situations that they're not aerodynamic anymore.
Right.
They're basically a rock falling out of the sky.
Yeah, he just stalls
it's crazy.
it out. Yeah.
I mean, it's just absolutely crazy what these guys do with these airplanes.
And you've got to be able to see it. Now, tickets, do you need to get those in advance? Can you get them at the gate? What's the best thing to do, you think?
Well, we're offering tickets this year in advance.
Okay.
You can buy them for $10 a piece at the Angelina County Chamber of Commerce office or the Angelina County Airport office, or you can go to Austin Bank right here in Lufkin, Texas on the Loop, or you can purchase them at the gate. They're $12 for ages 12 and up, $8, 6 to 11, senior citizens and military, 5 and under is free.
Wow. So those prices in 2016, everything's under everything's under $15. Kids under 5, absolutely free. And the air show is long. It's a long event. It's not. You don't go out there for an hour.
No. I don't
even know how long it is.
Oh, absolutely. You get your money's worth. From the time you walk in the gate, you're exposed to aircraft and things that are unique about our area.
Well, then the actual flying part of the show, we had to leave because we had another event afterwards, and we were there for like 3 hours watching. I shot so much video, I didn't know what to do, and it kept going.
Yes.
And
we start flying around 11:30, and it ends around 4.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a full day of family fun. Bring your blankets, bring your chairs, bring your umbrellas, sunglasses and hats, and get ready to be amazed.
And sunscreen, bring a lot of it.
Absolutely, bring some sunscreen. Who'd have thought it would have been that hot in October last year, but it was pretty hot. We ran out of water. We ran out of everything.
Hard lesson to learn.
Yeah, like I said, all the vendors ran out of food and water too, but that was our big problem. That was the biggest mistake of the entire day.
Yeah, not a bad problem.
No, not at all.
So October 8th, the gates open at 9:30.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. So get there super early. Planes start flying at 11:30. So if you got baseball or football or whatever the case is, and you get there at 10:30, you'll be good to go. You'll still be able to check out these planes.
We're doing something really neat, Mike, that, if you don't want to fight the traffic to get into the airport, we have off-site parking available at the Angelina College. Excuse me, we're going to have an area there right now, unless we hear otherwise. It's going to be the overflow parking lot, the athletic parking lot back there by the baseball fields.
Okay.
You'll be able to park back there, and there are going to be buses running, shuttle buses running all day to get you to the air show, so you don't have to fight the traffic to get in, and they will pick you up after the show and take you back to your vehicle.
Easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is sometimes a lot easier than trying to find a parking spot there, and you can just go get on a shuttle will take you back. So big things, October 8th, mark your calendars. It's all happening. Angelina County Airport for the Angelina Airshow, a massive event. You need to go, and it's cheap.
Well, it is. It's a good, reasonable amount for a family, but the most important thing about the air show is a benefit for the Marine Corps Toys for Tots campaign.
Perfect.
And all of the money raised at the air show stays right here in Angelina County to purchase toys for less fortunate children at Christmas.
Perfect.
That's the whole purpose of this air show, is to raise funds to buy more toys for needy children.
Yeah.
Last year we gave an average of 7.2 toys for over 2,300 children in Angelina and Trinity counties.
Not a bad deal at all. That's awesome, man.
And 100% of all of the money raised stays right here. Toys for Tots doesn't take a penny of it. We are just the governing arm of Toys for Tots. We're the local representatives for Toys for Tots, and all the money we raise and all the toys we raise stay right here in our community.
And
we don't send it anywhere else.
This is kind of the first part of the Toys for Tots deal this year, of the fundraising, I would say.
Yes.
And then we've got we've talked about some other stuff that we're going to be doing. So a lot of big things, but this is kind of the first way you can help with that. And you get to watch an air show for the whole day.
Yep, and we have some VIP sponsorships still available.
Okay.
To put on an air show of this size, it's very costly, and we couldn't do it without the local sponsors, businesses, individuals, and other agencies and people that have come in and stepped up to help us, and have sent us volunteers and things. We just couldn't do it without them. And so we still have a number of VIP sponsorships available.
And how can people contact you?
They can contact me calling me on my cell phone.
Oh, we'll get that. We'll post that number.
Yeah, we'll post that on the website, and then you can get in. And if you want to see who some of the other sponsors are and get some more information about the show, you can go to visitlufkin.com, click on annual events. The very first event is the Angelina County Airfest. Click on that, and you'll see a list of our sponsors. There's some pictures from last year's show, so you got to get an idea of what you're up for.
Cool. It's all happening October 8th. Make sure to get out there. You can get your tickets in advance at the chamber, or you can get them at the gate. Parking, it's all taken care of, so make your way out there. Brian, we will talk to you again before the air show, but thank you for taking the time out of your day to come by, and we'll see you out there.
We appreciate your help, Mike. Thank you.
It's Cross Canadian Ragweed and 42 miles on Y100.